Oh god. I genuinely can't believe how much traction my NGS video got. I legit made it not expecting it to go anywhere. Just a video spreading awareness. I thought it would just enter the void like most other videos on the matter, or that I usually post in general. Instead, it literally blew the fuck up in my face, and I'm still in shock over it. I'm a little nobody, and yet a couple thousand people watched it and gave overall positive feedback. Some PSO2 YouTubers and even Cyberbully himself liked and shared the video around. Plus I've gotten a bunch of new subscribers because of it. I know it's not much, but still. I'm still processing all this, so I don't know how exactly to thank everyone for checking the video out. And if you haven't checked it out, please do. I really appreciate it. If you all want me to make a follow-up on the topic, just let me know. Voice it in the comments, tag me on Twitter, doesn't matter. If not, then it's cool, since I genuinely don't want to milk it to the grave. At the same time, I also want to go into more details about certain people, certain happenings, and or certain things I like or dislike about updates for the game. Speaking of which, y'all see what's up with this week's Arks Records? Those times are absurd. Any normal player out of the loop would wonder if people are cheating or not. Luckily, I could say that is not the case. What's going on is that people are exploiting how rank 2 cocoons work and are getting faster times as a result. Let me explain. With how rank 2 cocoons work, they scale based on your level as long as it's within the minimum level requirements for you to do so. The minimum level required to run rank 2 Fleeting Fight, which is this week's Arks record, is 15. So players have been either going on characters that don't have certain classes leveled yet, or outright creating new characters for that purpose. Why are you paying for a character slot for a character you're only using once? As you can see, I used one of my alts for this, and you don't even need some crazy shit on it either. Literally, the units from the event point exchange are good enough, along with some budget augments for whatever weapon you're using. The only pain is if you want to get that weapon at plus 70, since Arms for Fire 2s are a pain in the ass to farm outside of weekly exchanges. Don't do this if you don't have the materials to do so. They're just Arks Records. Just participate for the badges and move on. As for the people putting Gigas Masty, Hal Finale, Gladius Souls, XD Augments, and High Ales on your gear that you're literally only using once, I must ask, what the hell is wrong with you? We don't have augment transfers. Will you be able to still afford to augment your gear come next month? Forget that. Do you have enough money for food and bills? What about rent? Was whaling even worth it for setting up a piece of low-end gear that you're only using once? But Bacon, why did you set up gear to run the cocoon at level 15 like everyone else? You're literally no different, you hypocrite! I am different. I never put that high-end stuff onto my gear. I literally set up a super budget build. Plus, Stira Dominas are easy to get. Myself and many others are doing this to point out this flaw in hopes that Sega listens. Arks Records are literally a weekly leaderboard. Like most leaderboards, there's bound to be some competition. It's also a reason for people to use their gear. Well, when the leaderboard isn't for a field race. Regardless, exploits like this ruin the game for many people. I also dislike this since I was actually proud of my time there and would have wanted to improve that time if this wasn't a thing. A suggestion I have is to set up the leaderboard so that your class level also matters in the placement when another rank 2 cocoon or tower is in the weekly record. That way, every player could still participate to get the badges while not having endgame players feel invalidated over someone over lower level, getting a ridiculously fast time due to scaling and topping the leaderboards as a result. We're all here to enjoy the game, not rage over it. Anyways, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I really appreciate it. If y'all could like, comment, and subscribe, that would be great. Like I said in my Cyberbolt video, I wanted to make a more positive video. This video isn't it, Chief. However, do know that I'm working on it, so until then, try to stay cool.